The Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Thanks for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host. Hi, studio audience. How you doing? Doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for... Come on. Clearly, Wardrobe Willie has his holidays confused. It is not Halloween. He must not like it here in America. Because I was like, wait, I thought we're gonna do red, white, and blue all week. Like, I don't choose it, I let him choose. But he's like, no, we don't want it, it's too corny, too predictable. I'm not even wearing red, white, and blue, and I'm going to a 4th of July party. Are you going anywhere?
No, I'm here, I'm local.
All right, eating outside.
Yes,
with your exhaust.
we talked about that.
Will you wear red, white, and blue?
Probably not, but you know.
Will you carry like one of those flags or something? Like something?
Why not?
Will this be when you leave the house or about 5 drinks in?
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'm going to a lovely suburban party. Like yeah, where there's no gunshots. And there's no gunshots. People I know. They're very popular, so there'll be lots of people at the party, lots of them. And I won't be on the hunt. It's just like regular people doing regular people things. I like that sometimes, but I know where to hunt, and it's not there. If you know what I'm saying, you know. So Meghan McCain is leaving The View. I didn't get Meghan when she first got there, but I grew to really like her spirit. And I also grew to really enjoy the way she's become beautiful since she's been there. Not that she was bad looking in the beginning, but I think the glam squad there and the hair people, they've really taught her a lesson or two. So I hope she would, I would hope that she would take this look with her. She didn't tell the girls. She announced it to all of us on TV together. Go.
I came to the DC area, which is where my husband and I have always split time, and it's where I grew up splitting time. And we have this incredible life here. We're surrounded by my family, his family, by friends, by this incredible support unit. And I think as any new mom knows, when I think about where I want Liberty to have her, first steps and her first words, I just have this really wonderful life here that ultimately I felt like I didn't want to leave.
So the question during our morning meeting was, do I think she should have told the girls before saying on TV? She probably should have, but it's okay that she didn't. They weren't mad. They weren't mad, and this is Sarah's last season, so they have a moment to...
Is it? Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
She announced that. This is her last season. She's riding out, and then she'll be done. So by September, they've got to fill 2 seats. Or maybe just fill 1 seat. I don't know. The thing is that at The View, as long as Joy and Whoopi stay, everybody else, I like Sunny a whole lot, but there are a lot of girls with her spirit, with that law degree, and her knowledge and the whole bit. Same thing with Meghan. She can be replaced, so can Sarah. What's her name again?
Anna Navarro.
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
I like her a lot. All right, Anna, don't go. Don't go. It's my second favorite show on daytime, so I'll be watching. So the actor Don Cheadle secretly married his longtime girlfriend Bridget after 28 years of being together. They have 2 children, they're in their 20s. Why did he marry her? Well, look at him. He's had 28 years of doing whatever he wants, going to the set and stuff, and then you look at your life and you realize, my knees don't work the way they used to. You know, and she's still here. Also, for legal reasons, the law is not the same for living together, even if you have kids. Oop. Marriage is the holy grail of law and love. And so, remember yesterday during Ask Wendy, a girl, she was pregnant, her boyfriend was in the audience with her, and she said that she doesn't want to have the baby and name him a junior, and the boyfriend wants him to be named a junior, and I said, don't do it, that's just your boyfriend. They've been together for 6 years. 6 years of being together, and you know, and you're even thinking about that girl, this is even a conversation. What I forgot to tell her, please don't give the baby not only the first name of the man, but don't give him the last name. That's okay, she will. She will. People go home and then they get weak. I asked her, I was like, or him, I said, do you plan on marrying her anytime soon? He said, like a year or 2. He was very casual about it. He looked at me with darts, like, why am I even here? And she took it. And she will continue to take it. All right, so Andy Dick. Was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. Why am I not surprised by any of this? I thought he was dead. Like, he's always involved in so much, you just never know. So he threw a metal chair at his friend's head over the weekend. Andy says that he acted in self-defense. Now, he told Page 6 that he threw the chair at his friend because he got angry because the friend broke his leg. Okay, here's how the night began. Andy was out for dinner with his girlfriend. Some girl who has a podcast who used to be on the Howard Stern show, and now she's got the podcast. And you could say that she's with Andy to up her fame, regardless of the dirt that he is, you know, and she's not. But sometimes people will do anything to help their following. So her name is Elsa. And she says that they went to dinner that night, and she knew he was going to get into trouble because he started, stealing cutlery. Yeah, at the dinner with just the 2 of them, stealing cutlery, making a doggy bag out of a napkin, stealing wine glasses, right? And then when they're ready to go home, she goes home, and he says, I'm going to go out and chill. And hours later, this is what happened with the metal chair and the friend and the broken leg. So we tried to look online to see if we could see a picture of him in a cast. We saw nothing. Even if we did, so what?
Yeah.
You know, Bill Cosby could get a job. Someone would hire Bill Cosby before they should hire an Andy Dick. You know what I mean? Ew. Remember when we used to like him? And even the quirkiness, we liked it.
Yeah.
Remember when he was homeless, living in a doghouse? Don't you remember that? I do. I do.
He was homeless, living in a doghouse?
In strange people's backyard.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Okay, sorry.
If you care, he goes back to court on July 25th. This was not controversial to me. Chad Ochocinco says that men shouldn't spend more than $50 on the first date. Well, that's all he can afford. Nope. That's all a lot of us can afford. So he's saying that because he feels like women expect too much, blah, blah, blah. Here's what I feel. $50 is fine. You know, we can have White Castle. Oh, look, they're in the grocer's freezer. Kool-Aid? Oh, here it is. Mix it with the water. Cheap bottle of wine? Fine. TV? Fine. I think you get to know a person a lot more on a cheap date than you do on an expensive date. Just saying. Because you get to talk and you talk deep. As long as you're smart enough to ask the right questions. See, if all you're gonna do is just sit there and say, I don't eat no White Castle. You gotta ask the right questions on the first date to see if they spaz out. I ask all the questions. You know, all the questions. Starting with, are you circumcised? I told you. I told you. You like what you like, and you don't what you don't. Shout out to all my Jewish friends. You know what I'm saying. I know it's cold in here, but this tea, like really, you really overdid it. I'm burning my lips and it's freezing, and so I have no comfort, and all I'm doing is sitting here trying to play it off like it's regular temperature. It's not in here. So there's this disgusting new dating show that I will not be watching. It's called, wait, just take a look.
I want to get married, I want to have babies. Before I'm like 26, do you have health insurance?
Welcome to the strangest blind date ever.
Hey, how you doing? Damn, how you doing?
Could you fall in love with someone based on personality alone?
What is your ideal woman?
Personality, for me, is everything. Ass first, personality second.
Kiss this girl and I don't know what she looks like.
I'm literally just like in love with the moment.
Pull.
Oh, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Time has come.
This is gonna be really tough for me.
I can't choose both of you.
I've made my decision.
My sexy beast is...
Clap if this is a show that you would watch. No. Clap if you could fall in love with somebody behind a mask, personality only. Correct. That's what I say. Like, I can't fall in love with just looks. I can't fall in love with just personality. Or a career. I can't. I need the whole package. Yeah. So I won't be watching because it just seems like weird people who'd even go on a show like this. Hot, sweaty masks. Are you gonna watch?
No, I don't want to watch this. I mean, it's funny for the trailer, but not for like a whole hour at a time, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be asking you about it, so you don't have to do research. All right, well, it premieres July 21st on Netflix. By the way, Doug, my floor manager, happy birthday. Doug Fogel. Happy birthday, Doug. Okay, so there's this Fox News anchor who turned the tables on a scammer. Her name is Janette Reyes, and she's on Fox in DC, Washington. And she got a call saying that there was a warrant outstanding for her arrest. And if she didn't send a $2,700 payment over the phone, that she'd be arrested. So she knew it was a scam, and she decided to have a little fun with it. Go ahead.
We can clear up this matter if you're able to make a payment right now with a debit or credit card of at least $2,500.
Sure. Yeah, I have a card ready now.
Go ahead with the number, please.
It's 3, 2, 1. Good evening. We are live on television right now with an investigation into scam callers. We have the FBI on the line. They are tracking this phone number as we speak. Sir, what is your full name again?
So, when I first saw this, I said, good, you know, she got him. And I've gotten these calls too. Have you gotten these calls before? Yeah. But then I said, you know what? This is probably one of her friends, because who sits around the house with all that makeup and hair done? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that was a whole face. It was.
Yeah.
So, Janette, that was a good one anyway. Good for you, Janette. Hi, DC. It's going down a little bit. The Princess Di statue was revealed yesterday, and people are already criticizing. Di would be 60, and this is not William and Harry. These are just kids for children of the world. But William and Harry were there. Conveniently, the Queen was nowhere around. I have no problem with the statue. It looks like Di to me. And it also is already tarnished so that it doesn't have to get weathered with the many years it'll be standing there. Although I did kind of think that it would be white, you know, like angelic, and then they would let it weather. And I didn't want to see her with children. And I thought it would be bigger, in the middle of the grass, like big.
Yes.
But I'm not disappointed. Good old Di. Anyway, we've got more great show for you, everybody. Up next, the Hot Talk panel is here to break down the hottest stories of the week. So grab a snack and come on back. Hi, it's time for another edition of Hot Talk. Here joining me today is our journalist friend, Devin Simone. And from Morning Mashup on Sirius is Nicole Ryan. And for the first time, and I asked him to be here because I think you have more to say than gossiping on Dish Nation, is Head Crack. All right, so Bill Cosby's conviction was overturned. He's released from prison. Head Crack, do you think he'll ever work in show business again?
Bill Cosby will totally work in show business again, but just not the way that we're used to seeing him. You're not gonna get a Cosby Show reboot. You're not gonna get a More Different World. He's gonna probably do those interview shows like how when R. Kelly got interviewed. Everyone's gonna wanna talk to Bill Cosby just to get his side of the story.
I believe Oprah's the only one who would stoop to that level.
Yeah. You never know, man. It's thirsty out here in these streets. And also, too, he was doing comedy shows up until he had to go to court and get the handcuffs put on.
So he'll go on tour, and it'll be sold out, and people will be sitting there and listening.
Absolutely. There are some people who are diehard Bill Cosby fans, and they are always looking at the guy that was selling them Jell-O pudding pops and not the dude who did these things that he went to jail for.
No, Cosby. No. What are you doing? What are you thinking? You got a free ride. Just sail off into the sunset and go live a chill life. I mean,
that's what I say.
Are you joking? If he does anything, I will not be watching or be in the audience.
Right.
100%.
And by the way, we won't talk about it on Hot Topics unless chaos ensues.
I agree.
Just saying, Devin.
I agree. I think that, he got this, second chance. Do something for the community. Do something, not that you can right any wrongs that you allegedly did, but do something. No, like with all the money he has and all the access, start some charity on the back end where you're quiet, but you're still helping and paying it forward. Don't pull an O.J. Simpson and write a book. Nobody wants to read that. Don't pull it If I Did It. Just sit down, be quiet. And the Cosby Show should go back into syndication. Not because of him, but it was a great show for the community in general. More people worked on that piece of art than just that man. So, and I like watching it, but he should just go somewhere and be quiet.
He should learn from O.J. He completely messed that up. He got
O.J. is acceptable in the community. O.J. walks around, even we here, he's very attractive.
He is very handsome, not gonna lie.
And he does go out, he's more free than Bill Cosby will ever be.
Right.
And he killed somebody.
Yeah. I think that's why he's more free. Who wants to run up on O.J.? If you believe he did what they say he did, right?
If I did it, this is how I would do it. Right. I mean, that just killed me. It was unbelievable.
So Courtney Love is going after this girl, Olivia Rodrigo. I saved this story because I really don't care, so I have opinions. Because I think there's no new idea anymore. They're just old ideas remixed. There's nothing wrong with that. So this girl, Olivia, she is being accused by Courtney of copying her album cover. Okay. Nicole, does Courtney have an opinion?
No, she has no opinion. She should be quiet. She's irrelevant. I think she's trying to make herself relevant. I also have interviewed Olivia multiple times, and she's the sweetest person, and she's completely inspired by Courtney. Also, Courtney doesn't own being a prom queen. I mean, when I cry, my black makeup falls on my face.
Right.
If I was a prom queen, I would have a crown on. I mean, get over yourself.
Yeah, I do think that she's doing this to be relevant, and now here we are talking about it.
Absolutely.
Head crack?
The way I look at it is, I think more people know Courtney Love from anything but music. You know, some people know her as an actress. Some people might even call her the girl who killed Kurt Cobain. At the end of the day, I don't think Olivia Rodrigo listened to Courtney Love when she was younger, because like she was popping when she
I know her from breastfeeding at Wendy's. A strange homeless man.
Everybody knows her for everything except what you think they would know her for.
Yeah. Devin?
I think Courtney's doing it all wrong. Look, she's taking it back to the 90s. In the 90s, tearing people down was how you became relevant. Not that Courtney will ever be relevant again, but if she wanted to do it, it's not about tearing people down, it's about lifting up queens now. Like, that's what we're doing. And Olivia was so gracious in telling Courtney, like commenting on Courtney's post saying, you know, like great things. And Courtney responded back talking about what her favorite florist is, basically saying you can buy me flowers as an apology. Girl, go buy your own flowers. Like, go, if nobody's sending you some, that says a lot about you. Figure it out and leave this poor 18-year-old who could be your daughter out of it.
And Olivia's mom raised her listening to sort of like that punk kind of music. So she was inspired by it. She should be flattered. Also, Olivia does not have bulging eyes like that. Just saying.
Easy.
And no idea
I've got bulging eyes.
Like, Courtney had clearly got that from the movie Carrie as well, which also was a celebration.
Here's my thing is that, Olivia, whatever you do not get on your social media and say one word about this old, washed-up woman who is an icon, but now a messy icon.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, Olivia, I didn't want to do this story. Another one, I don't care, so I'm glad that I have you all's opinions. Erica Mena asked that her court date to divorce Safari be delayed before she gave birth. Now, I'm assuming that it was delayed because, you know, that's a lot of stress.
Right.
It's stressful enough, you know, push. And by the way, she did elect to have him in the delivery room. Remember, that was a thing. Mm-hmm. And I said no, but she went on and did it. Head crack, do you think babies save marriages or save relationships?
It only adds an extra layer of stress to like an already tumultuous situation. I mean, sometimes you'll like see the look of love in the baby's eyes and think about the things that you like about the significant other. But sometimes if there's already like shaky ground that the relationship's on,
Safari is a what? You report. Safari can't keep his pants closed.
So I've heard.
And Erica knew that when she got with him.
But I think that's probably what attracted her to him. She liked that bad boy image until you gotta live with that bad boy image and kiss it goodnight.
Well, no, because she thought she was the woman to stop him from doing that.
No,
you know,
I think she liked the attention.
Yes,
that's why she got with him. She liked the attention because she became more relevant and being with Safari. And when has changing a diaper ever helped anything, okay? Or made it better? It hasn't. So and plus they had a baby. And did that save the relationship? No. So doing it the second time? No. You know, they say the definition of insanity is to do something over and expect a different result. So
absolutely. I mean, I have 2 kids, and if we had another one, because I mean, listen, through this pandemic, I think all of us have had hard, issues in our relationship. If we had another baby, that would do nothing but end us. A baby will never ever fix anything. If anything, it challenges you. It could just rip you apart. Your relationship needs to be good before you have a baby, because that baby, once there's sleepless nights and those diapers, like you said. Oof.
Plus, despite what you see with all the jewelry and stuff, there's no money in this relationship to hold up 2 babies and that lifestyle that they want to live.
How is it that everyone knows that having, I mean, literally everyone on this panel, everyone in the audience knows that having another baby does not help things. People of my generation are now questioning more than ever if they even want to have kids because they know it complicates things, and yet this woman somehow didn't get them.
But you want to know what's really weird? He will still go on and continue to mess around.
Right.
And she will be stuck with 2 kids, and I don't care if she fixes her body back to what it was. Nope. Ew.
Can we blame some of this on the pandemic, though? People spending more time at home with free time on their hands and not a lot to do?
It's called Plan B and condoms and everything else. You cannot spit.
Some people's reflexes ain't quick enough to get them to the store, though.
I mean, also, it's unfair to the baby because this probably won't work out, and then this kid has divorced parents. So, I mean, this is a horrible idea. It's going to do nothing but bad.
So there's a new app. It's called Post-Date. Okay, this is where they go to your house or go to the house for you to get your stuff back from your ex. So when you break up, they go to the house for you. Devin, what do you think?
So I'm a matchmaker, so I deal with dating a lot, and I am here for it. I wish I had thought of it or invested in it. In college, it would have helped a lot because I lost my stun gun when I broke up with my college ex. So, like, I think that post dates is a really brilliant idea. They're gonna need armed security, though, because you can't go up in an ex's house and expect it to go real smooth, but otherwise, I think it's brilliant.
I mean, also, it's dangerous because you're making multiple trips, trying to get the clothes out and all of your stuff, and then maybe you, I don't know, end up back in bed together.
I'm
obsessed with the app.
Really?
So you don't want, it complicates things when you go back and when
How do you trust the people taking your stuff from the app? You don't know them.
They have a user agreement. There's a user agreement on the website. This is a good holiday gift to get someone.
At the bottom.
This is great.
I mean, having these people do it is better than, the girl or the boy throwing the clothes out the window.
How about this? When you know you're gonna break up with somebody, you ease out in 1 month. Like, look, the couch is not here because I sent it out to be reupholstered. In the meantime, it's back at your place. You know what I mean? Start taking your stuff out.
So good.
And that's it. Head crack.
I feel like they've been doing this for years. It was called loan sharking. Instead of like personal items, it was money, and it's just kind of like an upgrade on this, and it's just where we're at. People are so non-confrontational these days that no one wants to deal with their own stuff. So go have somebody do it for you. And I think, it's just a matter of weeks before we start seeing the world star videos where post-dates, pickup gone wrong, a fist fight happens. And where's the limit, right? What can we all confiscate? Are we talking just like of your favorite hoodie or like cars too?
No,
because Quavo could have used that to get
certain things. They won't pick up live animals. They said they won't pick up live animals. They won't pick up unopened weed or opened weed. And certain expensive items they won't pick up.
But you know what? For you who want to get extra stuff, like maybe you like something of his, you can pretend it's yours, and they steal that too.
But I just feel like the last thing you want after you break up with somebody is to have to go back and face them. I mean, it's the worst.
No.
It's the worst.
As a matter of fact, if you're such a coward to use that app and take your stuff, then continue being a coward and call him when you get home and say, the relationship is over. That's all. Well, thank you all for being here. For more information on my panelists, go to wendyshow.com. Up next, the hottest toy trends for the summer. Keep it here. So organized. I love Connect 4. Yay! What a mess. Here with the hottest toys for the summer is our friend Laurie Schacht. And you always have the best stuff. This is really good.
It's really good, and I do have the best stuff. We're going to start with our Jumbo 4 to Score. You know how to play this game.
Connect
it is
4.
A giant game set, 4 in a row, any which way. But I love it because look at the size.
I know.
Easy to put together, like under 2 minutes. Play it indoors, play it outdoors, play it in the backyard, the barbecue. What I love is that it's for the entire family.
Yeah.
Everyone. It's going to be about $150.
$150, okay.
Right?
Nice.
Great.
All right, Django.
Yeah, so this is our giant jumbling tower. You know exactly what to do. There you go. This is from Cardinal Games. It is a nail biter because you don't want to be the one to make it tumble. So it starts out with 51 blocks. You can play this indoors or out. You're supposed to actually put these back on the top and then take another one out. It starts out as 4 feet tall, but when you keep putting it up, it gets even taller. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
How much is this? How much? How much?
right, yay! So this is awesome. It's about $50.
$50? $50. Wow, this is
right?
good.
It's great. Everyone's gonna love it. Again, the whole family.
Slushies.
I understand you love slushies.
Yeah,
so
I don't like to make them,
now
though.
you can make your own.
This
takes
is for the
me
family.
right back for when I was a kid. This is the icy machine.
Hey,
it's my ice cream.
A broken straw.
Oh, you want mine? I didn't touch it yet. Oh, there you go. There you go. So what's great about this, you put in the water, the ice cubes, and salt on the inside. On the outside, 1 part syrup to 5 parts water. In about a half an hour, you have made those delicious slushies that will, they're so yummy, so cool, so perfect for summer. It's about $146.
Right, but it'll last you forever. And we have people here who actually have this, and they say, great for the whole family.
Great for the whole family, and tastes delicious. All right. I don't know about you, but bumper cars. I love bumper cars. Takes me to my Coney Island days, right? But now you can bring it home. So these are from Flybar. So these are a 6-volt rechargeable bumper car for kids as young as 1.5. But 3, 4, 5, they're gonna love this. So we have joysticks to control it, goes 1 mile an hour, and an adjustable seat belt. You can ride these in your house, outside, carpet, wood.
And if you're a very thin adult, you can still ride it.
And that too. Now underneath you have these LED lights, super, super cool, but around the whole thing you have a bumper.
I like it.
That means it's furniture safe,
Yeah.
it's wall safe, you can take
rubber
this
bumper.
anywhere. It's a rubber bumper. So kids can crash into each other and they on the bumper cars and into the furniture. It's
There's a
awesome. I
seatbelt.
love it. So this starts at about $99.
But you know what? It's a lot of fun.
Yep. All right, and are you ready to cool off? This is our H2O Go Triple Slide by Best Way. So connect the hose, the whole thing gets wet. It's 18 feet long. It is huge. Kids are gonna run, they're gonna slide, but not 1 at a time, not 2 at a time. 3 kids at a time can play with this.
And you put this outside in the grass.
You put it in the grass, you attach the hose, and it is just a lot of
fun.
splashing, soaking wet fun. And it's under $40.
Wow.
Right?
Good.
And finally, this is FOMO by MGA, and this is amazing. So it comes with everything you see right here. We have this big container. It comes with the foam. You put it in with water, the fan, the hose. You turn this on in your backyard, on the driveway, and in seconds,
just fun.
You have a foam party.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Good one.
And it's also not just good for the kids. Grown-ups love this foam just as much as the children. Ask me. I love it.
How much is this?
This is about $179.
Wow. Laurie, thank you for all this stuff. Studio audience, you're all going home with everything. Ask Wendy is next. It's time for Ask Wendy. Hi, how you doing? What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Rhonda. I'm from Philly. How you doing?
How you doing, Rhonda? How can I help?
Okay, so I have this 12-year-old who refused to be obedient with the usage of technology, not permitted to use all the apps. He does it anyway. My husband is more laid back. I am the old school disciplinary one. How can we incorporate old school with the new school to get him to be obedient?
So at 12, what kind of apps is he going on?
It's a group chat that is used for just teenagers, or they sneak and use it, and they're using profanity.
Well, he's not a teenager, so no. What's next? What other apps?
Okay, so there has been he downloaded Facebook, which he's not allowed to because he's underage. He's tried Instagram. So my oldest has, given me the information, all the tea and everything, and
does your oldest think it's fine for your 12-year-old to do this?
No, absolutely not.
And so your husband is totally wrong with this?
Well, he doesn't agree with it, but I'm the more cray-cray one.
No, your husband needs to get up off the couch and get in the boy's face before something bad happens. He does, okay?
Thank you, Wendy.
And be together on this, and get your older one in on it too.
He does.
Okay.
He actually does. The problem is that the 12-year-old thinks he's running everything.
Well, then how about this? Take his phone.
I took everything. We take it. We try to trust him again, and he does it again.
Take it and keep it.
That's basically what's going to happen.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How you doing?
Hey, Hey, Wendy. I'm Shirley, 39 from White Plains. How you doing?
Hi, Shirley. How you doing? How can I help?
So I have a friend who I've been friends with over 20 years now. I am a mother. Also, so I understand she's a new mother. And lately, I've been trying to hang out with her, but I keep getting the runaround. I feel like I'm losing my friend.
Oh.
And I'm starting to take it personal.
No.
Am I being pushed out?
No, she's a new mother, and you know, that thing about being a new mother.
Almost 1 year old, the baby.
So what?
Okay.
So, but she's a new mother, and she's still looking and trying to figure out what to do and how to do and stuff. And her 1 year old is not old enough to hang out with your children. And also at 1, she probably doesn't want to leave her at home to go out for lunch with you. Just hang in there with her.
Okay.
You haven't been pushed out.
Oh, thank you.
You haven't.
Love you.
Thanks, Shirley. Who's next? Happy birthday. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
My name is Davina. I'm from San Francisco. So my question to you is, I'm a mother of 5. 2 are gone. And the third one will be a senior this year.
Gone as in gone out of the house?
Like, yeah, they're older and they've left now. So college, various things. So number 3, she's a senior in high school. And so now she's like, I don't want to go away to school. Like, she wants to stay within commuting distance. And I'm like, no, you need to go at least 6 hours away. So that way, if in an event of emergency, we can still get to you, but you can still get home by plane, train, or automobile, whatever. So how do we encourage her to leave and to know that it's okay?
Well, I've always said that college is the great time to go away, not live with your parents, not within commuting distance, and get to know yourself. And I don't know, you know, let the 2 that went to college, let them be on board. Your husband and you be on board with this. But you know what? She's not gonna change her mind probably. So she's gonna live at your house and go to community college. What is she gonna do?
So the other 2 are out of
I'm
the
not
house,
talking about them.
but they're still there. So I think that's kind of part of the issue too. Like, they're still in the city. But
in the city, living at your house?
No, they don't live at home, but they're still like, you know, they'll call me like, Mom, I'm hungry.
All right, but you know what? A start is if she at least leaves the house. She wants to live at your house.
Yes.
And commute. Is she going to a community college?
No, she's gonna apply to Stanford, Berkeley, St. Mary's, and San Francisco State.
Okay. Well, good luck convincing her. And, you know, independence. Like, kids are such babies. They're so frightened to leave the house. You know, talk to her. And get all the kids and your husband in on this, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have time for one more.
Hi, Wendy. My name's Angie.
Now, you're small enough to fit into the bumper car. Yeah, you're the one. Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Angie.
Hey, how you doing? So throughout high school, I wrestled the entire 4 years, and I was a New England champion. Thank you. Thank you. And so I'm going off to college, and I have an opportunity to wrestle.
You wrestle with boys?
Yeah, boys and girls, yeah, by weight class. Yeah. And I have the opportunity to go start a girls' team at college. However, I also want to study comp sci and econ, so that's really time-consuming as well. So I was just wondering what your opinion was. Should I still stick with it? Should I still start a team? What should I do, Wendy?
I think you should worry about your studies, and then once you get out of school and get established in your career, go back when you have the time and taking care of yourself already, and do that. Because you'll still have the skills.
Right, right. Thank you, Wendy.
You're very welcome. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's time for Star Flashback. Let's meet our player. What's your name? I like your outfit, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look like a plumber or something.
Okay.
But I like it. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, Wendy. I'm Jesse. I'm from Los Angeles.
Okay, let's see the picture. You tell me who this is. I didn't guess.
Okay.
You want a hint?
Yes, please, please. I would love one hint.
A late night talk show host. I had a dream about him, ironically, last night. We were at a party, just talking. And that's what he does. Okay, he starred in Fever Pitch and Taxi. Okay. He used to be on SNL.
Jimmy Fallon!
Yes. We're giving you a $100 gift card to Mix Tiles. We'll be right back. Wendy. Olivia is from Boston. You know what? Nice, simple, and I love the detail in your blouse.
Oh, thank you.
A lot.
Thank you.
Tell me about your look.
So this is all vintage 60s inspired. So the top, it's sheer, have the little frill moment, and then the skirt.
Pockets.
Yeah, pockets in the skirt. 60s, like psychedelic inspired. Mini skirt, and then for the shoes, we have their little like kitten bridal heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Olivia, here's your Diva fan, and we'll be right back. I had a great time. I want to thank my guests today, my co-host, my studio audience. On Monday, I got a full hour of juicy hot topics. There was a big debate on what do I say? Do I say happy holiday weekend? Well, look, I'm an American. Happy 4th of July. Thank you. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. I guess I'm in trouble again. Bye.
How you doing?
Nice.